The ABC Less Stress Holiday Plan, episode number 55. Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light, Mind and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in. Can you believe that 1 month from today, Christmas will be over? That was part of my incentive to brainstorm on what I believe will help us keep it all in perspective this year. I think it's useful to try to remember how you felt the day or two after Christmas. Were you peaceful or exhausted? Did you think or say out loud, "Remind me not to do this next year"? If so, what was it? Do you want to honor that statement this year? How do you want to feel after that big day is over? I've done it both ways, trying to make it picture perfect and people-pleasing to a more laid-back, redeciding what will or won't be happening this year. The latter feels so much better and leaves me feeling energized for my busiest month of the year, January, when everyone feels that beautiful New Year energy and wants to feel lighter in their mind and body. They're ready to get rid of that belly bloat and back into a schedule. So what can you do right now to set yourself up for a less stressed holiday season? Well, can you commit to a December planning power hour? Decide if this is something you want to do yourself or as a family. I personally like to get it going myself and then ask others to contribute, as really everyone needs their own anyway. Find a time when the chances of being interrupted are as minimal as possible. I highly suggest you keep your phone off or in another room so you're only consulting it if needed to confirm a date or event. Get cozy with your favorite warm drink and whatever form of calendar or list maker that you find the most effective. I created this ABC acronym so it's easy to recall. Let's begin with the A, representing activity. Of course, it's necessary to fill in your work obligations and deadlines. Then fill in any parties or events that you've already committed to. If you're hesitant about any of them, make them easily erasable. You'll find out why when we get to B. Then check with your family members on important events they want you to be part of. If it's a family party, choose a date sooner rather than later to help you in your planning. This early communication will avoid the stress of, "But Mom, I thought I told you about the dance," and have you running all over the place last minute trying to help her find a suitable dress. Or your hubby's reminder that morning of the business dinner party tonight when you swear this is the first you're hearing of it, and then it's you trying to find a suitable festive outfit to show up in. Next, was there an event at the Playhouse or a church production that you were too late getting tickets for last year? Search for them now. Did you secretly wish that you had walked over to see the city tree lighting and enjoyed some hot apple cider? Or maybe gone Christmas caroling? Did you get to pick an angel off the tree to buy a gift for someone in need? We can't do it all if we don't want to feel stressed. So that leads to the B. Be intentional and be prepared. Be intentional about what you want your overall feeling to be over this next month. What kind of vibe do you want to share with others? Because we know they feel it, even if we're trying to hide it. It can slip out in a sigh, a side eye roll, your body movements, attentiveness, and so many other ways. So let's try a few emotions on right now. Notice how you feel in your body when I say these words. Loving, calm, present, giving, receiving, gracious, patient, attentive, fun, relaxed. Probably they feel pretty great, and you might even notice yourself smiling or taking a big deep breath in as you feel an expanded yet grounded energy. Now, how does your body feel when you say, "I want to come across as stressed, preoccupied, busy, tired. Probably not great. I don't believe anyone wants to give that vibe off, but without being intentional, it can happen. Think of past years. Did you feel resentful at any time? If so, why? Were you in people-pleasing mode, trying to make everyone happy, yet there always seemed to be someone not happy? Or maybe that someone was you in the long run. Holidays bring a lot of independent people into one room. So letting people be who they are, within reason, and you taking care of keeping your cup full will really make for a more peaceful time. Part of keeping your cup full can be planned in the activities brainstorming. Will you continue to prioritize what keeps you feeling energized? Like regular bedtimes as much as possible, focusing on nutritious food more than non-nutritious, even if it is delicious. Physical activity and time spent outside. Be intentional about what your big rocks are that you want to place in your bowl this season. Make sure they align with your values. The other little things you can fit in between the big rocks. Now, it may change a bit from year to year, depending on who will be home for Christmas, or even if you're away. So get clear. If volunteering is on your list, then place that in. If a candlelight Christmas Eve church service is an important tradition, make it happen, whether you're at your home church or whether you're off visiting in another city. I know my church and others give more than one option, which is great for flexibility. So be intentional in your planning. Now, as I'm talking here, I just remembered that I don't have something on my list that needs to be on there. I want to get more prints done off for Mom. I want to add more pictures to her album, and it just helps her feel good, because if you've been listening to me for a while, you know she has dementia, very present in the moment, but she'll often forget, like when I mention one of her grandchildren. Have I met her? Actually, it would be her great-granddaughter. So I need to get some updated pictures and then hope that she won't tuck it away in a good place. I'm hoping as you listen to this, you'll get some ideas as well, so feel free to pause and make notes as needed. So also plan out the menu and check in with your family with what their favorite request is. Bree's requests change from year to year now. I'm noticing she wants healthier options, along with maybe one of her childhood memories. So don't assume and then be left with it after. I've started to pick up a couple of things each week that I know I'll need, like coconut milk, which can disappear off the shelves as it gets closer to the party times. Trying on outfits ahead of time and hanging them up ready to go, complete with hosiery, saves time. And you can show up less rushed or wearing something that you're not comfortable in but ran out of options or time. If an outfit is a little too snug and you really want to wear it, then that's good to know. And you can use it as an incentive to keep this season more of a holiday for eating rather than a holly month. Be intentional about how much you want to spend on gifts, food, drinks, and entertainment. Decide ahead of time, not in the moment, so you're using the reasoning part of your brain rather than the impulsive part. That will decrease your stress later. You might be like me, who loves to give and has to have a reminder line to say out loud when I'm tempted to buy one more thing. Be intentional as well for your healthier future self and have a plan in place for January. That will help with your post-Christmas blues, even if you don't like the results of staying up too late or having too many cocktails, munchies, or desserts. We don't start with all that judgment, just awareness, and then let's go. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end, or you can check out the description if you have to go now. And last but not least of the ABC Stress Less Holiday Plan is C for connection. I coach my clients to, yes, enjoy the food as part of the season, but get more excited about who's at the table with you rather than what's on your plate. Be intentional about who you're spending time with. Notice who or what drains you and who energizes or calms you. I know that family is family, and sometimes we can rub each other the wrong way, especially after extended periods of time. So consider that in your planning as much as possible. Balance out your time and company. As an extroverted introvert, I love being in a group, but I recharge in time alone. So stay connected to your mind and body and honor its signals to keep you less stressed. So to recap the ABCs, A. Start today planning your December activities and getting them on the calendar. B. Be intentional about how you want to feel in the moment and after. Be intentional about what you say yes to and what you say no to. Be intentional in your preparation, self-care time, and more. And C. Focus on connection with others and yourself. Thank you for connecting with me here today. The best gift you can give other women freely right now is to share this podcast if you find it valuable. I also appreciate your engagement on my post as I learn more about you that way as well. I want this to be a two-way conversation whenever possible. And the best gift you can give yourself is to check out this episode's description for more information on the Feel Light, Mind and Body 3-month online program. It also involves weekly coaching, and it kicks off January 15th. Now, there's a chance that the Black Friday Cyber Monday $300 off sale is still active. If you click the link, and it is, then good for you. Take advantage of it. You'll see the coupon codes in the description for both a 1-pay or 4-pay option. When it expires, it expires. So as we go into December next week, remember, let your motto be, less stress this year, and know that that's also mine. Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least one action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.